Okay, so y'all are probably thinking, like, what the Ray? These are a lot of planners. They are, but there's no planner stack for me, and honestly, there isn't. I'm a content creator, so I have planners that I just mess with daily and my working planners. So that's what we're gonna go through today, what my working ones are, what my content ones are, and what my fun planners are. That's what we're gonna go through. So if you wanna stick around, see what that is, let's do it. All right, so I did change my sweater first off. And I did change the bottom of this, my stuff. I like it. It looks like the tailgate or like the bed of something. Maybe in my younger days, it reminds me of being in the back of the tailgate of the truck or something. I don't know. Just playing. I'm not playing. I've been back there a couple of times. Anyway, back to the subject. So like I said, I'm finally admitting, hello, my name's Ray. I'm a content creator. Never have I admitted that. This is the first time I'm admitting it. So, yay. I still won't admit. People say I'm a influencer. I don't think I am. But yes, I have a lot of what you consider planners. A lot of my planners are content, and a lot of planners are for my actual working ones. I'm checking this because I turn on my iPad and all the notifications coming out. I don't know why it does that. But then I just see them, like my mom's, I've been talking to my mom. Update on my mom, she's doing great. Her birthday was on November 28th. She was kind of sad because, she was over there. Christmas came, November came. I have been breaking down a little bit because I do miss her a lot. But I'll see her when I can. So, but back to the planner stuff. So I have working ones that I actually use. And then I have some that I just play in. And then there's some that I just create in. And there's some that I say, like, they're mock planners. They're just for show. A lot of content creators and a lot of people won't tell you that. They will say, oh, it's for so-and-so. Oh, it's for this person. It's for that. No, I'm not. Y'all have been the best people to me. And y'all have been everything else to me. There's no reason for me to lie. And I never have. Real transparent with y'all. So yeah, I say they're mock spreads. And I tell everybody, like, when other people I talk to, other creators, I was like, oh, you're doing a mock spread or a mock planner. And some people are actually coming through and saying that, like, yeah, these are just for fun now. And 2026, maybe it's fucking time, that we admit it. Because a lot of people, we do get a lot of people think, oh, do you actually use them all? I actually went through 5. I completed 5 planners this year. I'm super excited about. That's the most I've ever completed in my whole entire life. Like January through December. 2 of those were Tori's. One of them was Live Love Posh's inserts. I completed that. Another one was Happy Planner. So yeah, like I did a lot. I don't remember the other one. I'm trying to remember the last one. Jane and Jenna started half of the year. But we'll figure that one out. But so far 4. For sure counted 4. I know I have 5 though, because I counted them 5. But yeah, like we go through all that. But just to jump into it, I don't want to make this video longer than it has to. It's already been 4 minutes or so. So first, let's go. I redid my senora. I redid her. I love her to death. Like I used to love I used to like carrying her around at work. This was my work baby. She was the stilettos, the red bottoms, the Chanel coat. You know what I mean? Like she was everything over there. So she's in frame. She is. So I kept the Coco Chanel. I did update this part. As y'all saw before, I had her in the yellow one. The only thing I didn't like about those, I'm gonna fit it for Jane Agenda. Don't think I'm bashing her or nothing like that. I love that woman so much. When I was going through my stuff and she saw that I wasn't being active on the school part, the master class and then the other part of Jane Agenda, she actually reached out to me. She's like, hey Ray, just checking if you're okay, blah, 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 so on and so on. And I was like, oh, even Jake did. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all. That's why I like doing stuff like this. Like Jade Agenda, for companies like that, I love doing that because they actually pay attention to you. You're not just their affiliate. Like they get to you, you're actually getting to know them and stuff like that. So I like that a lot. And that's why I will always be faithful to them. Certain companies, I will always be faithful to them, whether I affiliate with them, PR to them, for them, or anything, no matter what. So yeah, kept the Coco Chanel. This part is, let me just take this off. This is cloth and paper. This icon cover is cloth and paper. The Chanel thing is from Rose Shadow Collection, I think it's called. I'll put all the stuff in the bottom link. This is from Jane Agenda. I think this was the only 2 things that was from a different place. Everything else is Jane Agenda. So yeah, and then this is Jane Agenda 2, but I just combined them as a triple like background kind of because I like the the look of it. So I kept this here, that way it matches here. It doesn't mess up this part. I'm always so like whatever about that, but Coco Chanel, the horse in the background because it's the year of the horse. The icon cover. This is from the same company that Chanel thing came from. This is from my, this is from Got Wax. This is cotton paper. This is, I had this last year if y'all saw it. The things were just black. This time she changed the color. I kept this. So this is from Theoretical. This is Jane Agenda. I don't know why it's not right now, but that's fine. This is Got Wax. This is from Theoretical Rose Collection. These are my washi cutters. I've had a lot of people ask me about those. I can tell you I got them from Amazon. Some people ask me like if I have them in the shop. I don't know if I should put them in the shop or not. They do weigh a lot. I think it's a better deal if y'all were to get them on Amazon. I don't want to put something in the shop that you can get from like cheaper from another thing without like the work. I understand my digital shop is digital and I get files. Yes, I do. But I've been looking when I've been off and some of these things are like, I'm like, girl, y'all are complaining about my prices, but y'all are buying like little squares of a torso of a doll or a doll with this much, and I'm giving you 4 on a sheet and you're saying I'm expensive? I'm like, girl, go buy them. So I'm saying. But yeah, this year I'm working a lot on my shop. I need to get it to where I want to. That's why I did put the PR stuff on pause for that reason, because I want to get it back to where I want it to be. And I want to get, me personally, I don't like shopping in my own shop because it looks too hectic. You know what I mean? You have to dig around, and I want to get the collections down, and I do all the stuff and releases. I want to do all that category stuff. So that's what I want to do. But I haven't had time to, even though I'm in vacation mode, I haven't had time. So back to this, Senora, weekly. These are just, when I get them, I need them extra stuff, and that's it. I love the category of that. This came in a sub box. Of course, this is like real luxe. I love it. This is like my favorite collection Jane Agenda ever did. This has your name in the background. I don't know if you can see the lines. Has the lines, and it says 2026, and you can put your information there. I started doing this with the cards this year only. I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what, I'll do it coming this year. I feel like I have mocos, but I don't. Sorry. So I started putting the cards on here on the monthlies, and you'll see how I go through it. You'll see what I mean. But I didn't ever know what to do with them, and I hated to put them in the pockets because you can't see the whole quote, and I don't like that. And then the pockets that I'll show you in the back, I didn't really like either because the back was too plain, and I was like, ugh. OCD and ADHD is kicking like sometimes. So yeah, this is my perpetual, which I'm still working on. I haven't gotten to it. Some of this stuff is worked in, some of this stuff isn't worked in yet. But like I said, this is just for like my schedule, Will's schedule, his pay dates, my pay dates, stuff like that. This is and then for the shop personally, and that's it. So dashboards, you see that I use a lot of dashboards, but I don't like, once I end one section, I like to completely not look at it when I'm going to the next section. That's why you have a lot of dashboards. This is my favorite one, has cactus. If you don't know, I do love cactus. I'm not Mexican, if you don't know that. Like this cactus stuff, the Texas stuff, Mexican stuff, I love it all. Like, I love it. This is gonna be, let me tell you how I'm gonna use this because I'm super excited about this. So yes, I did say it was for my personal stuff and my shop stuff, but this section alone right here is gonna be for, I think, my social media stuff, which is gonna be like my PR stuff. So affiliates, that's gonna make me money. PR stuff, that's gonna, make my growth, it's gonna go here. So with this one, I'm just gonna put like new releases, which if you watch my stuff, then you're gonna see what's coming out, what's coming up and all that, because everybody gives you a calendar. So I will put that on here. So you're not gonna see like then, I'm gonna point it out to you. But when I show you and you see it, you're gonna know you can pause it and do whatever you want, because that's what I'm gonna start doing. I put the 3 months in here. I'm only doing quarterly. This is the next part, so I'm putting it off. This is gonna be where I keep track. I know I kept track on the other planner of my PR stuff and all this other stuff, but I cut back. And some affiliates, I didn't meet the code stuff, like Mojo I didn't meet. I don't know, I was this last quarter was really, really horrible for me. Yeah, October, November, December. Yeah, it was just a fucking shit show, dude. Like, it was, I know I didn't show that part a lot online and all this other stuff, but it's literally, I slowed down completely because of, it was a shit show, dude, like seriously. But this PR stuff right here, affiliate stuff, this is where I'm gonna track it. I have another section to it, which is the undated monthly. This came in our sub box. I don't think she has it in. This is the front and this is the back part. So the back part and the front. This is for 1 month. So with 1 month, I'm going to just make sure like, okay, I post it on YouTube, I post it whatever, blah, 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 the newsletter, so on, all right here. And then I just keep track of certain things here. This is just a habit tracker. So I'll just keep track, like post it, edit it, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? And just do that. So that's the only thing I'm going to do with this one. Only thing. What I want to track probably is like on opportunities and wins right here. Like the goals, I do want to put like following months and all that for each platform. Tasks I have to do specifically for like if I have meetings for like Treat with Cuteness Boutique, if I have a meeting with Tori, my affiliate, not affiliates, like with my, what is it, subscriptions, stuff like that. Like that's going to all go in this section here. My wins will be like what I grew, if I grew anything on YouTube, if I did whatever. Granted, YouTube, I do desperately need to grow. I want to definitely hit like the 1,000 this year, but like not this year, like by March, because that'll be a complete year that I've done this. But at least 5, maybe 1,000. 1,000 would be great because I can actually get monetized. I want to get monetized on YouTube. I was so close the last time with my other channel, and that's when I fucked up. And I just deleted everything because I was going through a Mariah Carey moment. And yeah, but I want to get to that. I don't want to say I'm close, but I'm going to say I'm close because it's 3 something. I think I'm at 350 or something, at 358, sub 3 something. So I'm saying it as I'm close to 1,000. So I know I can do it, and I know I can get monetized. My hours are like at I think they're close to 2,000. The last time I checked, they're like 1,700, something like that. So I can get to that, at least the 4K. But yeah. So if you like, press the thumbs up, comment, engage. Send it out to yourself, like text it to yourself. That would help me a lot too. If you send it out to yourself, like the YouTube algorithm will see like, oh, this video is going to send out a lot. So that would be good. Like that would help me a lot. So if you can do that for me, that'd be great. I love you a lot. But yeah. The goal sheet is just for my goals. I'm still working on that. I don't like to put goals. I was talking to Tori on our Zoom, and she was talking about like goals. She did the goals bingo. And I think a couple of us are going to do that on Instagram. Me and Corky Christie. And we need to make it the group first because I know we have listed some people. So yeah, we're going to do that. So I want to do that with them. So that's why I want to save this part for that. My budget is in here. I did put... Wait, this is another one. This is quarterly planning for my goals. This is going to be for just my shop. This is like the first 3 months. You know, what I want to do. I'm going to fill it out right now because I was been on vacation mode for a bit. So yeah. This is my budget section. My personal budget. I did put the little scary part because budgets are scary to me. And to know what I waste my money on and all where it's going, I don't want to know. Like, dude, I always tell you, I'm going to die. I can't take my money with me. I'm going to fucking spend it. But I'm going to hold myself accountable this year and see what I can do. And it's a good little section from Jane's Agenda. You see, like, you have your paycheck budget, which breaks down tremendously. It almost reminds me of like Live Love Posh's stuff that she had her budget one, and I finished half of that one, half of the month, and I was like, this is too much. I don't even know. And Will was looking at it. He's like, you're spending. I was like, I wasn't spending that. But yeah, this is just a debt tracker for the months. Bill trackers, and then the month what you got coming up, and it just starts all over again. These are all just the months. You have 3 months for the quarter of what you're doing, and then cash flow, the revenue that you got, transactions, which is just this. You can track every transaction you do, and that's kind of where it started that I wanted to track. So I was like, oh well, let me just put that in there. So that's that. This is the expenses. So this is where I'm going to put like all my Amazon purchases from, like for the shop and stuff like that. Anything I spend for here that I can just track. Instead of tracking number, I'm going to see if I can put like the date. Well, this is date shipped. I think I'm going to put the date there, and I'm going to put either the receipt that I have or I don't have. You know what I mean? And that's just for tax purposes, and like that way I can know, you know, whatever. Expenses on this part, expenses, I need to keep track of like receipts too. So I want to put like a folder in here. That way I can start tracking that too. This is going to be the debt section. This is just basically like another debt tracker. Quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. Debt and savings. This is this part. I know Kay Jordan has a real one, and she sent me something too, and I'm going to get into that one too, but I want to carry that one around. That way, just bring it back to this, because this one, unfortunately, my senora will be at home now. She's going to be a lady of leisure. She is not going to go nowhere, but just home and do stuff like that, whatever she wants. If we go on a trip, maybe we'll take it, but other than that, she is just a lady of leisure now. She's doing my dream job now. So I have no reason to be taking her out, because she's just for home and stuff, and I don't need to do that. But the one that Kay Jordan gave me, Karen, that one will be going everywhere with me. So watching the Jane Agenda masterclasses and all that, boot camp and all that, she always said to she puts her monthlies and her stuff in the middle of the page, in the middle of the book. And I see where it makes sense because it's flat. And I like for my stuff to lay flat too on the desk. So that's why I was kind of like looking into it. And it took me a while to do it. It took me all day to figure this one out. No kidding, like no bullshit. January starts off the year of the horse. That's where I put January. It's kind of like a little, affirmation type of thing. That's why I put it there. So you can see I did start this one already. Next week, I forget whose birthday it is. I know I have a birthday coming up on the 8th as well. If you have birthdays, let me know your birthdays. I can give you shout outs here. Put them in the comments, and that way I can write them down. We just had we just had Tiffany's. We just had Riri's on the 24th. I forget who for the cuteness is on the 8th, I think. Vicky's just passed as well. So yeah, like I like having all the, like if I have followers or whatever, I like to know all your stuff. That way I can be like, hey, happy birthday, blah, blah. It's nice. You know what I mean? Sometimes you don't get those, those kind of like, those shouts out from your friends or something. I'll do it for you. Like, I was one of those people that never got shouts out. I didn't give out my date of birth to nobody. And they were like, oh, it's your birthday today? I'm like, But I was never likely to be the center of attention. Like, never. I know it's hard for y'all to just do that. But in real person, you can ask people that have met me. I'm like, real. Go ahead, take the shine if you want. I don't need it. This is the daily. This is the first time I'm ever going to be doing dailies, and this is the first time I'm ever going to be tracking the weather. This past week I was on vacation, so I didn't do anything. I'm not going to waste a daily on a vacation day. And then I was watching the other dailies that I had before. I would always waste a Saturday and Sunday on them, and that was like a waste of paper that I was purchasing and all that. So I was like, yeah, no. So I'm doing dailies. It has morning, afternoon, evening, finances, meals, gratitude, notes. And I'm not saying I'm going to use all this. I'll probably switch it around for something, and maybe it can be covered up with a sticker. But they're dailies. The back part is just notes, and that's what I kind of liked about it. So it's just nothing but dailies from now on for the daily part. This is going to basically be for like me, nothing else. For me or for Will, whatever else, and else will pick up. Maybe if I'm doing something for work, I can do for work. But that's why I noticed I was just wasting stuff on the weekends. But I think it's going to mainly be for just me and like the shop stuff. So after that, I do weeks. I do like my weeks. I do like my weeks a lot. And I still debate whether I want to do this into my work planner, but I'm like, where can I squeeze that in? Because I already have 2 work planners. But if I throw one that's just not a work planner, I can just make that one just a tracker, then I can. I'm still debating it. Y'all can tell me in the thing what makes sense more. You know what I mean? Because I do like the whole everything here, and I do like the setup for my work a lot. And when I was setting up, it was for work, but then I did another one. I was like, oh, that one could be for work. But I have to explain to y'all why I want to keep the other one, classic, as my work one. So anyway, this is my weeks. I love this week's. It came in a sub box this was a recent sub box for Jane Agenda for December. For January. Yeah. It's called Weekly 32. I hope she continues doing this because I like these setups a lot better than the other ones that are so plain. No agenda, I could get it, but yeah, I like the setup. The weeks all are here. It is a stacked week. So stacked week means just basically Saturday and Sunday are like right on top of each other. That's all it means, just a stacked week. So yeah, I have the first month there. So then we jump into February. I put the vellums for this February, and I put the vellums for this. And again, I combined it with the black background. This is cotton paper. And that way you can see like this. Expression, the horses, and the month. We attract who our souls need to grow. So February again, make it happen. So I just needed that there because I was like, it's January, got through it. Let's make it happen again. That's it. This is just my monthly. I am redating them because these are for 2025, so I'm redating them. I didn't buy anything new. Well, I did buy some new stuff from them, but you know what I mean? I didn't want to go through all that because I was like, I can redate them. I have stacks of it, so yeah. This is just the monthly that I showed you earlier for February, but I'm putting the dailies. I have some dailies in here, not a lot. And then it goes into March. I did buy 2 of the horse ones, so I put her back here again. So I have him and her horse. You know, they were like separate. No, they're together. They were together in February. They had to be together in February because it's Valentine's Day, so you know they're together. But they have to like represent each other's months separately. Don't ask me, I don't know. Anyway. March, there's another one. And he continued. I covered up the she. It had an S. As you can tell, it's there. I just put a dot. So it just looks like he. Planner companies, you'll need to stop making stuff like she. I get it. It's a woman-based thing. But me, I know I have women on my stuff, but it'd be better if like they continue, or if you have a she, make it a he too. Sometimes, hey, I know it's not gonna sell a lot, but maybe like make it purposely general, typical, like generic type of quote. It'd be great. Just a thought, you know. But I know it's like all women, so if you don't want to do it, that's fine. I'm standing by from you anyway. And in March, of course, it's the same thing. And then we jump into our notes and things. I kept this from the same vision last time. Didn't change much of it. The only thing I did change is added the inbox and added the sticky notes. And then, of course, this is my inbox section right here. I have the how to use. This is going to be for me for running stuff around the day. If I have to do first stuff for work, I'll probably be in there too. So I'm keeping that part there. This is all the red section. These are all new. These are Jane Agenda. They're in the thing too. This is a reference section that I absolutely love. As you can tell, I've been writing in it already. It's stuff that you can just write in there and just forget about and not worry about it no more. And how do you end the year? Your thing, of course. How do you end your day when you go out? You take your heels off. So that's it. And this is what's telling you. I like the the folder thing, but it's just, I just put some stuff in here from cloth and paper, little notes. This is Jane Agenda, the unplug, the self-care tabs I put in here as well, which is like hydro, the whatever, and then the me time, and then my favorite little thing, little card from Mean Girls. But this is what I mean, like it doesn't have a cover in the back, so it doesn't have this thing in the back. But yeah, that's it. And then I have the pocket here. I finally changed out this pin, and I like it because it's a gel. It's a gel pin now. It's not ballpoint. It is gel. So now I like it. But I had to. It's now a $85 pin because of the refills that I had to purchase, and then the pin itself. So yeah, it is in black. I'm gonna get it in black and blue. This goes down here in the second one. So yeah, this is my complete senora. 23 minutes, 20 minutes about to go through it. So let's put her on the side right here. This is gonna be my social media planner. This is Tori's planner. I have not started it yet, but I will be starting on it. I already know what I'm gonna do with it. My word of the days are gonna go there. My word of the months are gonna go there, like I did last year. 2026 and 2027. And these are this is just a neutral one. Let me actually plug in my phone before it dies, and I know it was gonna die. So I don't wanna that happen again, and I don't have anything. And then let me check. It still continued to record because awesome it stopped on me too, and I was like, what the? Is it recording? It's still recording. Okay, we're good. Sorry. You know what? Let me just stop and start again. That way I don't have to worry about it. So, January's like that. It's a real neutral. It's Tori's neutral, and I like it. She has a real distinct eye for stuff, and her aesthetic is, I love her aesthetic. Anytime she asks me like anything personalized or whatever, I'm like, girl, you know me, just put my name on it, put whatever we're saying on it, and we're good. You know, I love Tori's stuff. I've been a Patreon for a year. Since I met her, she made me feel like I was at home. She didn't make me feel like a weirdo. The first day I met her like, she was like, Ray, and I was like, Tori? Like, I was like, I barely knew her. Because I had just met her that first day, but we had just been conversing on Instagram, and that's it. So, yeah. Love Tori to death. And this is just, I'm just going through all the little colors, but yeah. This is a neutral 5x7. It's new. It is the vertical, but she has the vertical grid on it. So, this is just that. And this is a theoretical collab, like they did the cover. This theoretical design. This is theoretical design for the cover. A few people were on the cover and in her planner, which was Theoretical Martinez company, which is Amy, and then there is, of course, Theoretical, which is Amy, and then Ashley. I forget her hashtag thing, but Ashley has a plan. Has a plan? No. Ash, I have a plan or something like that. I have to put her down, but she's on there, and so is Kara. Kara was on it as well. So I liked it. I need to still get it. I want to probably get a small one just to have, because like they're planner babes, you know what I mean? And that's the first time I ever see like planner babes on a planner. Besides if they make their own, you know, company, like kellofaplanE made her own company, so that's a planner babe too. So yeah, so these are just like that. These are all the same thing, and yeah, it's really, this is what she did. This one was I love this one. She has sticker sets like this. It's super cute. So yeah, this is this. It's all black and white, all neutral, you know, and it's real free to put in whatever you want on there. So yeah, the boxes. But yeah, I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. All of it's the same one. But the only thing that changes is up here and the colors from the inside. But this is gonna be my social media planner from now on. So yeah. Oh, I did add some blackout stuff in the back. So, damn, that's crazy. Last year I was at 5,000. You see, last year on YouTube in January I was at 805 when I had my previous channel. I was at 805. I was doing really good on that channel until shit happened in March, and I was like, But yeah. Oh well, I'll get there again. Like, I know y'all can get me there, so I have no doubt. You know what I mean? I have true faith in y'all that y'all can do that. I cleaned out my craft room, so it's like really clean everywhere. So, work planner. This is my first work planner. I did put these. I don't know if it goes right, but I like it, and I don't care. I'm gonna keep it that way. This is, so you think you're pretty. So you agree. This is from Tori. She did custom things for us. And this is the Live Love Posh stuff, the new one for 2026. I just recently put all the times where offices are closed. Yeah, we don't have any really that much. And until November again. 3 days. And then it goes into next day. Vision board I have not started yet. The Year in Pixels, Tori has one in her site I want to try to do. This one I wanted to see. I'm just going to color my days of how they went, I guess. I don't know. The bucket list. Annual build tracker. I don't know if I'm going to use that for work or what, if I'm not going to probably use it. But with the book stuff and all that, like this is like kind of like a Frankenplanning one for me. Like I combined a bunch of stuff for it. It is work, but it is going to be my personal one as well. So it's just like, okay. Because if I just use the work one, it's going to be a super small one. And some of the pages don't go on my work Bible. So like I'm like, shit. And that's why I'm saying, like, I don't know whether I'm going to keep my Jane Agenda for work or this one. Or maybe just keep all three for work and just go for it from there. And that's it. This is just work stuff that I'm going to reuse. We did this with my team, so I'm going to redo it again. This is just like, if they have a kudos card, they do something good, I'll just put little stars or whatever on there for them, like this right here. Just mark it off. 2026, this is my work stuff. My inbox. My stickers that I have from Tori. I have 2 sets of these. 2 sets of those. That's about it. And then here starts my month. Oh yeah, I did decorate this one. This is really not me, but I kind of like it. Like, it's really, like, to me, it's really girly. Hopefully y'all can see that again. Maybe I can push this up a little bit. There. Okay. Well, I could have kept it here because that could be on that side. So yeah, anyway. This is my month. I still need to fill it out for like training days and stuff like that I have. This is the main decor is Live Love Posh. The the swatches and the name in the background, the things in the background are from Castatic. This was my vacation week, so I didn't decorate it. There's no need for it. This is gonna be my working one, my working week. I like it, it's cute. I'm gonna put little dots or highlights, and that's it. Because I'm gonna have a busy week this week, because I'm just coming back from 2 weeks of being off. So that's for the month. This is where my tracking stuff starts, and I need to get into it already because I already started doing stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna like do something else here, cover it up, but I want to still use that, but I'll probably put like something else there. Okay, sorry, I actually fixed some stuff on the iPad. So I don't know if y'all heard, but yeah, this is gonna be my thing. I need to start writing in it. This is for my TV stuff. I told you I wanted to watch more movies, more TV, more stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing this year as well, which I already started. I started watching Sopranos, and I need to put that in because I'm actually liking it. I only know what the big fuss is about. The platform tracker, I'm not gonna use. I don't need to put passport. I have them all on my phone. I don't need to do that. Show tracker, this is what I want to see. So I'm gonna put like Sopranos on there. Tracker, I guess this is the episodes that I'm like watching. And then this is the show tracker, I guess, what I'm watching and what I think about it. Currently watching, I can put something there. I don't know how I'm gonna use that. TV show to watch. So I want to do this for sure because I have a lot of them. So like this, I want to do like the Soprano one. So it's gonna be fun. I want to do that one. I can't wait because I'm actually liking that one a lot. It should be in the same thing. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, this is gonna be the show details, and that's what I just have a couple of them in there, and all that. And then movies, magics, of course, movie to watch. The Michael Jackson one I posted. I want to see that one super bad. I love Michael Jackson. Movie trackers, so ratings, movies to watch, movies, whatever. I think this is the same thing, right? Like this movie tracker, depending on what you want to use, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what the difference between those are. Movies to watch, so I want to use that for sure, and then movies review. So I want to do these. So I can't wait to do these. Yeah, so I'm excited about those. And then from here, we have a lot of journaling stuff, and this is why I want to keep this as my work one, because I do take it, sometimes I just want to do this kind of stuff at work, you know what I mean? Like so I want to just habit track, you know, just go through it. Like I started playing around here with the coloring stuff, you know, listening to stuff like that. Like weekly, it's a daily thing, the day move for the day, you know. So this is an old Happy Planner stuff, so I just put 1 month in here, and that's it. So this is gonna be this is another Happy Planner. It's old. I don't know if you can find it. It's from Walmart collab. So this is week number 1, week number 2. Yeah. I think I have to remember how I was using it the last time. Let's see. This is supposed to have one of these, actually. Yes, actually, it's gonna start here. This is just the front cover of it, I think. I have to look it up. But yeah, these are just goals, like your main goal for the day, today's task, 3 positive, whatever, blah, blah, blah. 3 lessons you learned today, 3 wins today, and it goes like that. And it has like hopeful, grateful for the day, different stuff every day. So you start it, yeah, I think it is where it's here. This part. But I put this part, maybe I don't need. This part can go in a different week probably, because it'll go back here. Okay, you see how this one is set up? This is the week 4, and it goes on. Oh, this is the week for the week ending. So yeah, I was right. So this goes back here. So this is this week. So you go from here, and then it goes start. So this is just the cover page, because it goes from here. Like this week's goals, write a positive for the following week, and then you go for the milestones, and then it skips to the next thing. So it's this and then this part. So yeah, what I used to do is write the stuff on here. I didn't want to write on here because I didn't have enough books, and I found some more, and I was like, oh, I can write on them now. So, and these are the days for the week. These are 5 days, 7 days if you want. So you have 4 weeks in here basically, and that's what it is. This just goes for that. This is just a reflection page now. This is an old school Happy Planner one. Reflection, gratitude, reflection, gratitude. This again, this is not going to be like an everyday thing. These are going to be something because I'm going to show you what I'm really doing. But these are just going to be like, just to have if I'm at work and I need to like decompress or something. That's what I'm going to use. The stress one, stress management, I got it from the custom planner that I got from a long time ago. So I need to still set it up for this week. I just trying it out on here one time and it kind of worked, but I needed more or less. Just note like stuff that I can do. What's like what was a stressful thing, and then I want to put what the things that triggered like my stress or what I was stressing about. I want to put here just so I can start tracking my stress levels at work and stuff like that. And then here I want to just put like how I felt the rest of the day. Like if I got over it at the end of the day, or I was still stressed at the end of the day, if it carried over the next day, stuff like that. So that's kind of what I want to start tracking is my stress. This shows for the whole weeks, and then the end is right here. And that's it. So these are the note pages that I'm going to have. Day 1% refresher, which is with Mr. Wade, which is something that we have to do. And this is the year in color I was telling you about that I want to start doing. This is going to be my vision board for work that I want to do. These are just going to be 12 one things that I want to just for work wise or for me personal. I haven't decided what this. These stars are going to be for what I think go here. Like if I didn't miss a day of work, I'm going to put a star there. Perfect attendance for one day. Let me give myself stars. This I haven't decided yet. Maybe just jot down some stuff. These are other stickers I've gotten from Tori. No, this is not. These are like the stickers I got from Tori. These are just note pages. And then, I don't know. You have a lot of free space for her stuff. And then travel. Of course, we have conferences coming up. So that's what this is for. And this is just work conferences. These are just noodles. These are just doodle pages that I had. And that's it. So you see no notes pages in here, like to write extra stuff or anything like that. If I go take it anywhere, this is not for that. So let me go do something really quick and I'll be right back. Oh, sorry, move the whole thing. Wait till we get my cup. Yes, it's the Grinch. Yes, I know it's not hot. It's not Christmas, but excuse it. I gotta catch my breath now. Whew. I'm still not that skinny, still out of breath. I need to work on my lungs, like give you lung techniques so you can have better respiration. You do that. So this is my okay. This is my work Bible. What I call my work Bible. I don't have much written in it because I just decorated some of it, but that's about it. Other than that, I can share with y'all because I don't have stuff written in it right now. Usually I don't share this with y'all. I can do a plan with me, but I won't share what I write in it because there's a lot of stuff for work I cannot post. So here's just some cutters, some stickers, a little folder from Cotton Paper. And I'm using the work-life balance. I covered up the month or whatever it was there. So what this is, me I see is, the me I see is the me I'll be. That's 2025, which is fine. But those are stickers. So attendance, I already been told I already have some 10 people that called out. So I put them here. I don't like to do it as a student. Reason if it's unplanned, doctors, medical, whatever I put there, and then they submitted a note, yes or no, that's it. That's all I do for that, for my people. These are just blank pages just to take notes, because from here jumps into behavior tracker. So circumstance would be like the issue, the consequences, or reward. There's not going to be no reward, sorry. Or maybe it can, but I don't know. It can be different. But behavior for the consequence or reward. What I put, what did happen, if I talk to them through a in-person, email, or I've had a conference, just to mark down what had happened, and I have to write a whole form of everything else that I can't do here, but still. Date of birth for everybody. For work, I do it here. And for the docs, I haven't, like I said, I'm gonna redo it. And this is my monthly checklist with all my reports, which are here. The months, what I did for this one. These are all mine stuff from my shop. So yeah, I'll post that at the bottom if y'all want. And these are my dailies. If y'all seen them, you've seen them. You probably posted my dailies. This was Casthetics, using her clusters, and one sticker. This is another one using her clusters. This is verse planning. I made the cars. This is verse planning dolls. The rows is concrete stuff, concrete rows. This is Priscilla's date of birth, birth stuff that I want to use just for notes, stuff like that. This is Kira's. Though they came out for the weekend, the Guadalajara, the day of the Guadalajara, that's that. And then these are just my daily notes. This is my monthly. I use Cuteness Boutique. I use Casthetics and verse planning. Like the way it came out. I have not posted this. Y'all gonna see this pretty soon. So, oh, maybe it's being posted by the time y'all see it. But yeah, this is gonna be that. My goals for the month, what I want to do for my team, what I want to do for myself at work. I have not posted this. This is going to be something I post later on, and y'all will see. I use the junk generally stuff for that, and it's just a dashboard. I went back to dashboard, yes. I was thinking about going back to, maybe I'll do like the home layout, the horizontal, not the horizontal, the teacher layout. I did like that one too. So I have the 3 months there. I only do 3 months at a time. With any planner, I only do 3 months. Except for the Tory one, I had like 6 months. And then these are just like little note pages, little stuff like that. There. Schedulers. This is part of Notepad. This is part of that teacher layout stuff that I got. And that's it. And these are just, I'm thinking I'm gonna take these out. I don't know yet. Like the dates and the notes and all that. I think I may take out. More stickers, just in case I need to just add something to the calendar or to whatever, because I hate writing on this plain calendar. So that's it. This is my Buick, to call my back seat of the Buick, because it just reminds me of you sitting down. It looks like a seat. And then, I don't know why Buick and Regals always had like, or the Buick Regal and the Cutlass, you know what I mean? Always had like, they didn't match up with their interior knobs. I don't know why. But anyway, that's what this reminds me of. It's my Buick. It's big. Those are my work planners. This is another work one that I'll be doing. That's the working one. I'm showing all my ones are going to be in daily. This is the blackout one. I was testing out some pins there, but as you see, this is when I wake up. When I wake up, if I have a dream, like I said, I had a great, crazy dream. Meaning and good and confirming 2026, which was a really good dream. It was really good. And for, I don't know what else my mind was at, but yeah, it was a really good dream. And I just put there, like, dream was good. And it was the first of the month here, so it's like, it's the first of the month. Yeah, Bone Thugs and Harmony, if you know that. Anyway, made it to 2026. Have a bed. My baby sheet is next to me. Love you, night. Daily gratitude. Woke up, paying all my bills. Definitely need to hustle next week, next couple of weeks, and I just thank God I can do it. You know what I mean? Instead of complaining, yes, I gotta pay bills, but if I need money, I can still go make some money somewhere or another. Then I put right here, sub boxes done, which I'm still working on, but most of them are done already. I just need to get the stuff set out to them. Sunday, which is today, I haven't written in it. I woke up late, I stayed in, slept in late, so that'll probably be something that I just put in. I went to the gym late too. I still got to church on time and everything else. I just woke up like to me, being late, like waking up late, is like, instead of waking up at 3, I woke up at 3:30 and just went straight to the gym. Yes, I was a cochino. I didn't take a bath in the morning. I went to the gym and I went to go do the gym. It was a rest day, and that's it. So yeah, I went to go do that. So, so today I slept in. Doja. I don't know what she's down there licking her paws again. I have to give her a Benadryl. Felt great. Filming. So, and that's it. So this week I'll just put next things. And I need to decorate the next few days. That's all I'm doing on this one. I remember this one, like, pant or whatever. I need to find something, like, cute that I can carry my, like, different color pens. I just got some from Grabby, whatever, that write on colored stuff, and I want to use them. But this is how I'm using my CT Petite by Cotton Paper. This is my take a note, which I am fucking loving a lot. I don't know what I'm using this tracker for. Maybe my headaches. That'd be a good one. I do have a lot of headaches. So far I already had 3 ounces of water, like, you know, you do like the ounces of thing. I've been doing like 1 or 2, but I was like, fuck, it's not gonna make sense. I can do like 10, 20, 30, 40, because I have to have it. You drink a lot of ounces of water, you know what I mean? So it's like 10 every square. So that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna start doing for today. So like yesterday I just drank like 3 glasses, so I just put like 3 little squares. But yeah, it's gonna be H2O just all the way through. This is where I'm gonna drink this is where I'm gonna do whatever for that. Don't know if I'm gonna decorate down here in the bottom, but we'll work on that. This is my December layout. I like that I just did Grinch. I just wanted to get the hang of it. This is for my November. So for November, I have all these Dusties. If you don't know who Dusty is, you need to check yourself. That's all I'm saying. But I'm going to use Dusty to tell me how I'm feeling, because there's a lot of them that tells you how you're feeling. Like, I need my space, you know what I mean? This is just him surfing. Dusty's going to school. It's a day off with Dusty. This is another one where it says, I think it's a cola one. So yeah, like I've been drinking. I just got my drink, so let's put him here. This made me happy. So yeah, like Dusty's has Taco Tuesday. So if I eat tacos, I'll probably use that one. This is like a yes. I'm feeling really like whatever. I'm feeling really ratchet because he has like little advisory, you know, parental advisory stuff like that. So yeah. This one is jamming. This is a throwback. So when I'm like in my music, like, you know, when I'm just like fucking like just jamming out. And then this is the burnout, which I like a lot. I used this one already, the killer, because I fucking killed 2025. 2027, did you hear that? I'm reprojecting, that's why, manifesting. So yeah, this is another one, Freddy. So yeah, either when I feel like dead or I feel like I killed something, that's what you're going to use for those. This is feeling kind of queasy, kind of sick, kind of grunge, feeling rad, me days. And this is going to be like cleaning days, creepy. I don't know when I'm going to use that. These are probably going to be my work days when I'm really productive, but I felt really productive. This is when I like cooking, when I need a breath. When my morning coffee made me feel good, I guess, because it says whatever. Shut up and take my money. This is like release days. Jam. Oh, this is when I'm crafting. Oh yeah, it's my jam and then craft party. You know, there's a lot of them like that. And this is like this Dusty. This is theoretical design, of course, and I'm going to use them for that. That's it. So if I forget a day, it's cool. But I've been keeping up with it, so that's what I'm doing with it. This is going to be what I've done for myself. Self-care on the side. This is the layout. This is not a stack week. because it has Saturday and Sunday separately. So I've just been putting like in the morning time, I'll just like put what it is. Like this week is like, well, the whole program is power and strength. So like when you first come in, the first day is going to be just a rest. It's kind of like an active rest day. So it's just a cardio, stretches, stuff like that. So I just put that. I'm not putting my workout there because that's what the planner for my fitness planner is for. And then of course like power workout. So this is the back and biceps active rest day again, because you're just starting. So you're just doing, you know, cardio and stretching. And then it goes into chest and triceps. And then this is a cardio workout, just simple. And then shoulder and abs here. I was fucked up yesterday. Yeah, so I'm liking it so far. I'm really, really enjoying this one. In the back, there is pages that are blank. So quarter 1 is winter, quarter 2 is spring, quarter 3, quarter 4, and this is where I put my stickers, my little extra stickers at. So I put them on both sides. I have my little sticker there. So yeah, that's what I have there. So kind of liking that little thing. I saw, you have my video how I did that. So that way you can have little extra stickers. On my quarter stuff, I'm just gonna basically put either a quote or something that I liked or whatever. Something that made me feel good. Another sticker that I liked that I didn't get to use, I'll put it under. Oh. But just for this quarter, so like this one is like, this is basically in Spanish, but it's just like, it's my word is me. I'm gonna prioritize like what I want to do, basically honor what my path is, reclaim my intention, and just live life how I want to, basically. Like, it's just me. That's all it is. That word for me is me. That's all I'm gonna write. That's why I wrote that first. I need to put on there with the whole thing with I used to say a lot with when Teresa, the new novela came out with that. She used to say, entre ser y no ser, yo soy. Which is kind of vain and it's kind of like whatever, but, you know, she did what she had to, man, to get shit done. And I get it. You have to hustle sometimes. Whether it's good or bad, you get what you do. You have to do what you do. That's it. So, my other working one, as you see, I have a lot of the same planners, a lot of the same covers, and I got screwed because I was like, whatever, and Amazon was just not enough. I gave up on Amazon Prime. This is going to be my hours journal. This is just going to be like for journaling, and I'll show you what I'm doing. With the monthly, I still don't know what I'm going to do. I'll just decorate it with stickers I want to decorate with, and just put like little things of it. Like that's, the little dinosaurs are going to be like my newsletter stuff. And then birthdays, of course. I want to say, when is Etta James' birthday? 19th or 17th? Like famous people's birthday. Like I like Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, Kurt Cobain, stuff like that. Like I like to track their kind of birthdays and have a theme for that. And you've seen me before, like create stuff for them. Like for at least for I think Kurt Cobain, I did the last one. I didn't get to do anything for the doors. I wanted to, but I couldn't. This one, I was setting out some pins, but it's just simple stuff. Like this one was 29th, vacation mode. This is my first day, whatever. For this part, it's just a date, and I just put ending here strong. Year is almost over. The 30th was, I was super excited about this newsletter. Super excited, because I finally finished it. I finally put it out. It was super great. I fucking love this newsletter. My last newsletter of the year was super great. I know this is, well, this is the first newsletter for the year, actually. So yeah. For 2026, this is the one. I loved it a lot. Like, I love the way it came out. Oh, look, and I put right here, entre ser y no ser, yo soy. And I put, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? For here, I just put Happy New Year. And I tried to do like a little fireworks. It didn't come out exactly how I wanted. But then on the next day when I saw it, I was like, we're really not caring what we're really not caring, are we now? But what the hell? But yeah, like, it's just simple. Something simple, something like that. Like, it's just, that's all it's gonna be for me, for this one. That's it. Like, that's all it's gonna be. And I'm excited about it. Like, I'm super excited about it. So in the back, there is these pages. For this, there's about 10 of them, but I'm gonna try to do one main thing a month that, you know, a picture or a little collage or something of a memory that happened, and I'll put it there and I'll just write little details on it. That's it. Every month. Or there's another section on here. For this part, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But these are just gifts, ideas. You know what I mean? So, gift notes, I should say, not gift ideas. So maybe that's like for the conferences that I do, like for the table mate gifts, but I don't know yet. So these, there are, I don't know what they are for. I forgot what I was gonna use them for. But we're gonna figure out what we can use them for either way. Because there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. There's 18 of them. So enough for 18 months. Yeah, so we have to do what we have to figure out something else. Maybe I'll put a picture, just one picture of my camera roll and put it in here. I think that would be good. And then just put the date on there and then put the little, what it was. I think that's what it would be good for. This is just free notes. Back here is like your color swatches. So, as y'all know, I am colorblind. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. If you have any ideas, let me know what y'all using it for. If you'll have this, the hours journal. This is the one I did the thing for. This is just like, basically I just put it in here just to fill up because I hate to have a thin planner. These are gonna be, there is, I think, 30 something altogether or something like that. I kind of want to do this like a memory as well, or something that I'm interested in and putting it and then just documenting days, a month, a year, whatever. Just something that I'm interested in, like, you know, like something I don't know about this that I'm interested in, that I want to try or they want to do or something. This one, I want to do a weekly. There's more than 52 pages. I can actually do 2, like morning and evening, or just 2 a week on days that just like something really exciting, something really good, something like just like something good. You know what I mean? I don't want to put the bad in here, but I think maybe I can do 1 good and 1 bad. You know what I mean? And just make it like 1 good, 1 bad a week. And that's it. This one's gonna be like, this is the one I'm gonna be taking with me everywhere, to conferences, stuff like that. This is gonna be the one. I'm trying to fit this next one in there, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I think it's gonna be a standalone planner. So I'm either gonna be taking this one or I'll be taking this one with me. And that's it. So this is the PAL planner. Look at Macari. With the hours, I think maybe the simple paper has it. This is the PAL planner. I couldn't find it anywhere. It's out everywhere. Everywhere it's out. I found it on Macari, the full set. Some people have written on it, some people send you some stuff, and this lady had it completed. So I got lucky. Look on Macari, she'll probably like see if you can find it on there if you want it. With that being said, this comes with, it came with the whole thing. This is, thank you for your purchase, Kimberly. This plan's only been around for like since 2023, from what I heard from when I was doing my research stuff. This is a cutting board. A little small cutting board. And this is, yeah, cutting board. I don't know how it completely works or if it like heals itself or what, but I don't know. But do I like it a lot? Yes, because it's super cute. Am I gonna put it somewhere? Probably am. This part folds up like that, but I wish, oh, you know what, maybe. Oh, it goes like that. Okay. It's cute. Can you code these closer? Or you can't close them. You know how they have the thing that you can zip it, like, and then it closes, but I guess you can't. But yeah, this is cute. Okay, yeah, now I can use it somewhere. So, came with that. These papers too, it came with, it's just a long, it came with 2. So yeah, so it's 2 of them. Same thing, and then this tells you how it starts. This Taiwanese, I don't know how to read Taiwanese. So this is just a layout in the back part. With this one, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how to use it. I'm not sure how I'm gonna use it, I should say. It's just one I wanted to use, and I wanted to see if I can make it work. So this is gonna be one of those I want to play with, and see if I can make it work. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I know next year I don't need to get it. But that being said, we'll go through it real quick. Oh yeah, so it comes with 3 different covers. You get the yellow, the blue, and the cream. This color. Cool. Yes, a yellow and a blue and a green and a cream. I don't have them up here to bring them with me, sorry. I was gonna tear them up and make one cover with all the colors, but then I was like, oh yeah, no. And then I have these from Theoretical. So this is the front one that I pasted the sticker down. This is the back part, and then this is the middle. I think it did really good. I think it came out really good. But fresh start. You have 26 here, 25 the year past, and the next year going. Then you have all this stuff. So you have all the holidays marked in Taiwanese. I don't know what they add what those are. So yeah. But the days are like this, the day of the month. And you go across this way. So maybe I can use this as a fitness one instead of my other one. But I kind of like that. I want to use this. I'll show you right now. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna use it for because I have everything already tracked. I don't know what I can use this one for, but I still want to use it. Like, it's still gonna get used no matter what. And it started in December. So yeah, I'm already behind 1 month on this one, but maybe I can just play around with this one and that's it. And then Feb's January start off. So January is a month, little notes, and then you have what you have to do on both sides. And then this is your action and then your plan and your actions, what you're gonna do. But what I think how I would use this is like your hours are here. So you put AM or PM. You know what I mean? Like what you're gonna do on both sides. You can use it that way, one option. But it's supposed to be like what your tasks are and what your actions are gonna be. So that's the way I would look at it for this part right here. I just put like what I'm gonna do for the week. I would use it more task AM and PM, you know, stuff like that. But it just intrigued me as a planner that I wanted to try it out. And I came across one on Mercari and it was a good price. And it was like about the same price for like if I bought it somewhere else. Damn, my hair is really wavy today. But yeah, it's just that's what it is. So you know how this is like this 1, 2, 3, and it goes all the way for the months. I would do that for the days. I mean for the hours, like for your days. Like my day starts at 3, I'd put it at 3 on down. Just mess it up more. Look at that curl. When I used to be little, before they cut my hair right here, I used to have that curl, that Superman curl. My dad had that Superman curl too. But yeah. Anyway, so those are the way it's set. That's the way it's set up. So it gives you all 12 months. Yeah, to December next year. And that's it. So next year, the first New Year's Eve is gonna be on a Friday. It's gonna be lit as fuck, dude. So this is gonna be just a check off list. I don't know what I'll be checking off there. These are just notes, like open notes with grids and shades. These are just grid. And that's it. It has 199 pages. See you in 2027. So yeah, any ideas, let me know. I'm still trying to figure out. There's not a lot of stuff with this actually online. So I want to try to use it either just to show you as a play, like maybe it's going to be like just a play planner, like, you know, just to show you the decorations of it, of how I can use it, or just see how I can decorate with it. The paper, I have not seen how good it writes or anything. It's pretty thick. It's not Bible paper. That's a good part too. But yeah, I like it a lot. So I'm going to try to use it. I'm going to try to use it as my working planner. One of my working planners. This keychain is super cute though. Did I get it for the keychain? Probably. So that's that. This is going to be my fitness one. So I have to still put my stuff that I did because I have the program on my phone, but I just log it on there and I can just keep track of this stuff. So this is kellofaplan's weight one. So I wanted to wait to start doing it in January so I can do all that. On this, I'm just going to put I'm not going to track my steps. I don't track my steps. It's good for you to track your steps if you want to. Yes, if you have a goal for it. I think you're kind of setting yourself for failure when I do stuff like that, because in a way, it's like if you don't track and you fail, you're going to be hard on yourself, and then you're going to look at it and you're like, well, I didn't do it today. Let me just not do it tomorrow. It's okay if I don't do it tomorrow, blah, 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 blah. Me, personally, that's why I don't track my steps. Because if you don't meet that 10,000, you don't meet that 5,000, you don't meet that 6,000, whatever your goal is, and you don't meet it the next day, you're like, oh, I didn't do it yesterday. You know what I mean? We're human beings. We do that. I get it. So that's the only thing I don't. That's why I don't track my steps. I know me. I'm not saying you're like me, but, you know, we're human. I have to do all this. I have to get this from my trainer. My trainer's going to do some stuff right now. So this January I haven't set up. As you can see, I have not set up anything. I will probably be doing this, but I hate doing meal tracking because I don't eat sometimes. I'm like, fuck. And then I feel like I have to get up and eat, and then my stomach hurts and I get the cramps, and I'm like, oof, no thank you. So yeah, that's what this is. So I'll be doing this week. Well, y'all see it filled out next week. If y'all want to see, like, let me know if y'all want to see this, like, being done, like, a plan with me with this. I can do a plan with me with y'all. I just don't know how it's going to work, but I can fill out my information from my book to this on there, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, I'm kind of excited about it. I like it a lot. It has some good stuff. I do have the stickers for it too. I will probably try to set it up one page or for the week already. That way I can know how I want to do, like, a plan with me. I don't know if y'all do that, but yeah, I do that. I have to do, like, it's not, I don't want to say like a pregame, but yeah, kind of like a pregame, how I'm going to use it. So these two are going together. I have already been starting actually, show you. These three go together. So this is my Bible that I got, and let me show you I already messed it up, the little label. The reason I got this one is because it has a bionic reading. So it has, like, every other letter is bolded and it's, like, different. So I can actually read it out loud, or I can read it to myself, and it'll make more sense. It's sometimes when it's just like stuff like this, it won't stick. It will not stay. But when it's like this, I don't know why, but it's an ADHD Bible. So yeah, this helped a lot. So that Bible goes with this, and this one goes with this too. I've shown y'all this before. This one Cheat Sunday School. So when you feel abandoned, afraid, angry, anxious, ashamed, embarrassed, exhausted, whatever, you can read those passages, the scriptures for that. And what I did with this is like Romans 8:38 through 39. Romans 8:38 through 39. For I am convinced that neither death or life, neither angels or demons will be able to separate us from the love of God that is in Christ Jesus our Lord. And in the prayer I feel, Lord, I feel abandoned and alone. The prayers here are not like, I don't know if I'm not explaining it, but yeah, the prayers are just different. It says, Lord, I feel abandoned and alone, but your words assure me that nothing can separate me from your love. Remind me that you are always with me, even when others leave. You remain faithful. Surround me with your presence and comfort in my heart. In Jesus' name, amen. So, prayers are my prayers. Basically. How I would say them, or how I would just, like, you know, if I'm at work. Usually it's stuff at work or when I'm not around people. This is stuff I would say to myself. Okay, so next part. Which one was it? This one. It was this one. So I put it in the front. So I was like, no, it was this one. Yes, I wanted the chronological one. And I think I like the way this one was set up, but it's not chronological. Let me see, hold on. I think it is chronological. Yeah, it is actually. This is the one but I put them in. They're kind of backwards, I think. This is supposed to be folded like a book. Yeah, it's this way. So when you fold them down, it's going to be this way. Let me show you. I know it was this one that I wanted to do. So it's supposed to be some type of way you should fold it, but I think it's like this. And then it's supposed to be this other way. I think I did it wrong. But there's 2 pages. I put 2 pages on one. But week 1 is right here. So that's what you read. Genesis 1, 2, Psalms 19, and Mark 1. This is just December 29th through the 4th. So where I'm at right now is the 3rd of January. So today I will be reading the Genesis 9 through 11 and Mark 4. You know what I mean? So, but I have printed out all of these, because I didn't know, like which one I was gonna do. But I think I ended up deciding on this one. But this one is a little bit more clearer. And it's just like fold here. Yeah. So, and this is just another one. But this is I don't know how to say that word, the key. So it's green is Holy Spirit, life and eternity, whatever. This is the stuff that you go to church and it's just the way they read it. So like this first week was the cream, so that to be light, purity and joy. Using this, used during Christmas, Easter seasons, Feast of Mary Angels and Saints who weren't martyrs. So that's what they'll do that. And then a different color for green, and then that's what they'll do. So I do have some notes. I can take this to church with me because I've never had one at church to write in. I think I found the reason for that one. So yeah. And then this is just, whatever the whole thing that goes with that. So these I got, I know it looks like a kid stuff. And I am a kid within, man. Like I am learning. I'm trying to learn the Bible. I'm trying to do all this stuff. And I have to learn the way I would learn. You know what I mean? So this is Genesis 1 to 3. This is the whole thing. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And this is week 2. So this is the first week, right? This is the second week. Third week. And that's 52 weeks. But you see with this one, and that's what I was having, that's what I was, because with the week 1, it says Genesis 1 to 3, 4 through 9 and all that, right? But then it skips over to Job. And that's where I was like kind of confused. So I don't know if I want to do that one or just follow these, because it goes into Isaiah and Psalms and Corinthians. Yeah, like on the first, no, this is the first week. So it goes into Genesis, Mark, Psalms, and that's it. Those are just 3. Genesis, Mark, and the Psalms. And this is the first week, goes into Genesis, Job, on. So if I do this one, I can just stick to this, which I probably will just stick to this one. But I wanted to read it chronologically, so I think I have to do that one. That's what I wanted to do. So this one's probably gonna, all this is gonna come out. I'm not gonna probably use that. But these are gonna be the next thing is gonna be here. It has the books of the Bible, and it's just New Testament, Old Testament, and it says the history, poetry, major prophets, minor prophets, stuff like that. And then this is the Gospel, the Acts, Paul's letters, general letters, and prophecy. So I liked it. It reminded me of science, and I liked it. I know church and science are totally different, but I still liked it. This is the Old Testament, how you read it. All of it's there. And then you go into the Old Testament. And it tells you, I'm still trying to figure out how to do these. I did go through it, but this is like Exodus, Leviticus, and all that. Like, this is the kind of stuff that I need somebody here to show me how to read and all this other stuff, but I'm getting the hang of it though, slowly. Slowly. I will. This is the New Testament. This is like Matthew, Mark, Luke, which is the Gospels, the Romans, 1 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians, and it goes from there. That's all this part. That's what I'm saying. Like, all this goes together. But I do need to fix it now, because now that I'm understanding a little bit better, then yeah. And these are just extra pages I can take out as well. But as of that, I probably wouldn't need to use this big one either way. It's just to be just something I made just to start, you know, just to start. And then here, of course, I showed it to y'all before. My favorite one. This is combined Live, Love, Posh and kellofaplanE. I will be doing this. This is the whole part of it. First, the tracker that you're doing. And I haven't filled it out yet. Going to. But I wanted to show you how it's set up first before I start writing in it. And then go from there and then figure out how I'm going to do the plan with me, with you, and all that. So chapter overviews. So for the soap and Bible study and then the verse mapping, I will probably be doing, not the verse mapping, I'd probably be doing the soap. To me, it seems a little bit easier for me to start with, so that's what I will be doing. And maybe go there, like go on from there. So this is gonna be the month. This will be what I'm gonna do, the scriptures. Okay, so I lost some video going on. I don't know what happened, and I hate when that happens, so I'm gonna start putting my videos do not disturb. I need to get another phone, basically, or a camera, actual camera. But this is gonna be my faith journal. Like I was saying, it's kellofaplanE and Live, Love, Posh together. I already set it up. The time that I was talking and recording, I wasn't. So it's set up exactly how I want it to be set up now. So these two pages, prayer request and prayer request right here, I'm actually gonna stick these two together. So I do like this layout. And like I was saying, the answer part I don't really like that, because if it's meant for me, it's meant for me. He'll answer when he wants to. And if it's for me, he will grant me that prayer. And I'm not gonna be like, oh, I didn't answer, get it answered, blah, blah, blah. And so no, I don't need that. None of that. So it's, yeah. This, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet for it, but we're gonna work on that. I don't know what this is gonna be either. This is the beginning of the little bit of Posh stuff. Faith and goals intentional for the year. The books, of course, I'll be coloring that in. This, I just want to keep track of, I don't know, like what we prayed about, something, I don't know. We're gonna think of something, but y'all can help me with that part, because it's like daily prayer tracker. I guess if I did pray, I want to do the rosary. I really start doing the rosary sometimes. Weekly Bible. Oh, it says weekly Bibli, because that's a Y, right? Study tracker. So I don't know how that works. So it's a weekly, but I don't know, that's a misspelling. Maybe it's right, I don't know. But weekly Bible study tracker. Monthly goal tracker. It's right here. And then all the books that rereading for the thing for the stuff. And this is the book, the Bible, the books, reading log, the dates. Like I said, I'm on day 4 right now, so I already told you about that. This is the where it starts, chapter overview, Old Testament, New Testament, chapters, verses, dates, books, written by, written to, dates written, you know, stuff like all the information that you need. Like I said, I will be doing the soap Bible study. I'm not going to be doing the verse mapping this time, but in the back I did save the verse mapping. So the first part of the year will be soap Bible study, and the second year would be, the second half of the year will be the verse mapping. They're both the same. They're both the same thing, just different ways of Bible studying. Either your verse mapping or your soap Bible studying. It's the same thing, just different ways. This is your prayer journal, and then the month for Practicalplanswithrey starts here, which I will be doing, and then the scriptures are going to go out here, and we're just going to go from there. Like what scripture, and I'll just put what I thought, or what it meant to me, or anything like that, something like that. And it continues the same process for the next 6 months. And I will continue probably doing this for that. I think I have to order another one from liveloveposhANNER. I think it's 6 months. So if it works out, it works out. If not, I'll just go stick solely to kellofaplanE. She has the whole planner, and I had the whole planner already. See how it works. Like I said, I'm still new to this. If y'all have any hints or tips or whoever I can reach out to help me with this, that'd be great. So yeah, I want to do this, and I am going to do it for the whole year. This year I completed 4. Like I told you, I completed 5. So I think I can do the same thing for this time around. So yeah, and these are for sermon notes basically. But I don't know if I'll be using this or I'll be using my PL planner for that. So this is the final, one of the final ones besides the fitness one. So on the fitness one, I'm taking the small one with me, but this is gonna be for what I want and then what I'm gonna be doing. I don't know if I want to put that many like goals and stickers and stuff on it. This is just a tracker you can use for that. A couple of trackers, I guess you can say. I don't want to use a perpetual planner for steps, because then if you miss steps and you miss the second steps, you're gonna be like, oh, I already missed 2, so it's okay if I just miss another day. No. That's me though. I know we're human and we do that kind of stuff, so I don't want to do that because I know how I am. So yeah, and then this is just gonna be probably like an improvement of what I did the month. You know what I mean? Like if I got more weights on my legs, or I did more squats, stuff like that. Monthly measurements. This would be like for February, and it goes on, continues. So I'm gonna work on this part. If y'all wanted me to do a plan with me with that, I can. If you just want to flip through with it, I can do the same thing. But I don't know if I'm gonna add stickers to this or not, or that much. I know she has the book for it. I do have the book as well for it, the sticker book. So we're gonna work on that to see how it goes with that. But the months are pretty much all the same. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna switch out too much of it. Some of it's okay, some of it's like, the art's not that bad. That's a woman, but it's fine. I can be a woman while I do fitness. So, I could put a Sancho there, if anything. So yeah, but that's about it. This is the whole planner. I'm not taking anything out. I'm not changing anything about it. It's gonna be the same thing throughout the whole year. In the back, it does have your weekly workouts. And this is just, I think it's an extra, or it came with it, I'm not sure. But then you have if you have this minis, you have the minis as well in here. So we're gonna make it all work together. Don't worry about it. We'll work it out. So that is the final one that is for me to play around with. I mean, for the working ones. These are gonna be just my play planners that I can either do content or whatever. Just share stuff, little things with y'all. This is gonna be like I used to use this for the word of the day, and I used to take this one to the gym all the time with me. This little pocket, there. It was just like a little sticker collage when I first started doing the sticker collage stuff, which I'm not a fan of, but yeah, I can start doing still things like that. And this is the Bible thing. It's a sticker, the little folder, little Sancho card holder, and then line. This is the things I want to buy. So I pretty much bought most of that already. And then this is a bitch of the day. I want to start doing it again. I just started it back in August. August 19, 2024. And I just stopped. So I want to start doing that again. So this is a maybe. I don't know if it's going to continue like whatever, but like I have all of these sizes that they come in practically. Passport. Oh, this is the passport. This is the mini T and then the A5, A6, A5 passport. This is the mini one. This is my first one I liked. Oh no, this was the first one. Then I got this one. Then I got this one. Then I got this one. So yeah. And then this is the other second one. That's the maybe. Like it's gonna be, I did the week. This is just the full week horizontal. Has a month on it too. And then this is just a weekly. This is just plain paper. This is the lined. And this is like a grid that I was using to do the word of the day for Tori, tall plans. But I just never finished it, so. And then the pocket, card pocket, upside down folder. and then the rest of the stuff. So I still need to make this work somehow or another. I love carrying these around for a little bit. I used to use this one for my I used to use this one at work, and it used to be my my attendance tracker for people. This was it for that. And then this one's just for content as well. It's simple. The simplicity, of course, is kellofaplanE. This is what everyone uses, perpetual calendar. And then the first month, your appointments, your meetings, your bills. I'm all paranoid about it. We're not working no more. And then the first, this week, whatever you want to put for the month. And then your stuff that you want to put here, the week, and then that extra paper down here. And it's the 4 weeks that you get. And then it starts off to a new one, which is the same thing, the months, and it's set up the same way. And then the next one is calm, pause, quiet, peace, balance, mindful, joy, present, begin, align, and that's it. Those can actually be your word of the day, like the word of the month. You know what I mean? Like breathe and focus for February, you know? So if you don't have a word of the day, you can use those. She worked it out for you one way or another. This is my favorite one for this year that I've been waiting to do a lot more content for. Is the meal recipe book. That's just gonna be whenever I do recipes on here for y'all. As a kitchen inventory, has the measurements there for you. Pantry inventory, kitchen inventory, fridge inventory, freezer inventory, favorite recipes, which I'm starting a recipe thing too, like a tracker for myself that I can start doing. The monthly meal planners, and then the grocery list. Jane Agenda has something like this that I probably will use because it's a half sheet letter form, and I like it. I can carry it around, it's easier to carry. And then this is your weekly meal planner, which you plan for the week, which I probably should start doing, but I don't know yet. You get plenty of those sheets. This is a breakfast recipe. These are just recipe pages. There's the front and the back is pretty much the same thing. Entrees, the same recipe pages, front and back. Side and appetizers recipes. This is pretty much the same thing. And then my favorite is desserts and recipes. So I already did that one. This is the Better Than Sticker Cake. I did post it. This is available on my shop. So yeah. And then that's the end of it. So this is going to be just whenever I have recipes for this, like for the shop or anything like that. This is my other blackout. I don't know if I showed it to you already. I don't remember what it was. So of course this is just for fun. Love this one. I love this one too. This is my doors. This is kellofaplanE. A shop I don't shop at no more. And this is theoretical washi Dollar Tree stickers, gifted stickers that they gave me. This is Lotus Love Design, the stickers, and then Mushy Works. So that's the play one. Another play one that's my favorite right now is this one, which is a make holes and stuff like that. The record journal. Love it a lot. You need to get one. If you get one, tag me on it because I want to know what you're going to be doing. We can do it together if you want certain pages. I love it. Another fun one that's going to be going on right now. Rhonda, have you watched this? I know it's a long video. Let me take out my glasses so I can hear y'all better. This is verse planning. It came in the It Girl. We decided to do a traveling journal, junk journal. So I will be using this as the junk journal travel one. So excited. It's pretty. I didn't know what I was using it for, but I'm going to use it for that. And then this is craft design. No. Crafty Club. She made this for me, January. They're just dailies. And the daily pal, so you get some of those. And then it goes into notes. You get 2 sections of your notes. And then you get the reflection for February, and it goes the same process. Notes, reflection, and March, and it starts. So yeah, this one I actually love. I can't show you a lot of it because I did write on it, a lot of work stuff in it. So this was at work, and I didn't really bring it home at all until I had to bring it because I was never going to go back to the office. But now I'm going back to the office, and I can use it again. So yeah. This is something I've always wanted from Daily Grind. I know we don't speak that shop here. I always wanted this one. I got it. Desiree, thank you very much for giving it to me a long time ago. I showed it to y'all. So yeah, this is just this is one I first got. This things I first got from them. They don't make these no more. I don't know what happened. What happened? But yeah, if they were to continue making these, it would be super great. But I don't know if they do or not. I haven't bought anything from them in a bit. These are just my lined paper, my grid paper, and this is the art paper that they had on their last one. And yeah, it's super thick. It's like almost like cardstock, but it's art paper. But it looks like cardstock. But yeah, this, I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but it's just, I love it. I think I just like walk around with it like this. I have one for my at work too. That's the burn book I call. So this is another one they gifted to me during our meetup. One of our meetups. It's just the lettering one from CapCut. So what's up here? So it just has like letters G, and you just practice on that, I guess. T to D, and it's just letters. That's all it is for June. The I stroke, and then overturn strokes, wave stroke. So you gotta do that there, and then every, I guess C's is what you practice here all the way through. E's, and then the next month you have more, and it's the same thing. So yeah, I can calligraphy pretty well, but like brush strokes and cursive has never been my strong suit. So that's something new. And then my favorite is Crowley. It is the pony hair. Doesn't have dandruff. I don't know if they stripped a real pony. Cloth and paper. This is Jane Agenda. When they had rings, this is part of it. This, I don't know where it's from. They gifted it to me, so I was like, okay, cool. And it's black paper. I don't know if I posted these or not. But yeah. Then I did this one. This is my divider that I made for this. I think it's black paper, and then it's red paper. And the dividers is black paper. And the last one, and then that's it. And this one I just put in here. That's pretty much it. That's all I have for this one. That's it, y'all. That's pretty much like all of the planners I have. Like I said, I have to admit that I'm a content creator. I won't admit that I'm an influencer, because I'm not. But yeah, those are the planners. My working planners, my content planners, and my fun planners is what I have. So other than that, hope y'all have a good one. Love y'all a lot. Remember, don't give anybody the power to ruin your day. Hopefully y'all like the new setup. I have a new setup for my reels as well. It's kind of different from this, but I love this right now. Don't give anybody a power to ruin your day, of course. And of course, give yourself some gratitude in the morning all the time. I'm writing mine down now, so maybe you should write yours down too. And we can compare at the end of the year. But yes, other than that, hopefully y'all understood that. Hopefully y'all understand why I have so many planners sometimes, and if I use them, when I don't use them, what I'm using for, stuff like that. And I think that's it, y'all. Other than that, you have a good one. Love y'all a lot, and take care, and see you again. Remember, like, subscribe if you're new here. Thank you. We've waited with this so long. It's a long one, I know that. Do all that stuff. Send it to yourself. Save it. All that stuff. We need to get monetized by March. Love you a lot. I know we can do it. So take care.